wife is calling. Hello, my love. How are you?
What are you doing?
I'm on stage.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, you can tell all of us something.
I just wanted to say that you're really bad at doing TikToks and you're making my job impossible.
What did I do?
I can't do this.
No. You come on. Finish yelling at me, please. I want everyone to hear.
No, you're gonna cut up this clip because it's like.
Okay. I love you, boo. Talk to me.
Okay, because you just drag it down and you add too many unnecessary details. You need to do a better job. You need to be more like me in these TikToks.
Can I say one thing? You called me like 4 times. I thought you were dying. I stopped mid-bit, and I was like, I gotta see what's going on. I left the phone on.
That's your fault. You should know it's up for something stupid, okay?
Okay, I love you. Hey,
I love you.
talk to you later. She knows I'm working. That's why when she kept calling, I was like, this must be serious. Yeah, I didn't know if y'all saw. I slid the phone to show that it was on, so I thought she'd hear that I was on stage and hang up. But she was like, no, I can still annoy him.
It is so pretty out here. I cannot even.
Baby, do that again, huh?
Hey, be on my TikTok. Oh, hey. Do you guys say I love boats. Mega yacht, ocean trip.
Leonardo DiCaprio on the front.
Who the fuck put this song on? Baby, look.
Is the phone up? Your phone?
Look at his face. Oh, his career is being destroyed by the person next to him, and she's filming it on TikTok. Jesus. You know, it's odd to me, the behavior of Akash, Singh's wife, that in the middle of all this controversy, as her husband's career is being destroyed, she seems almost happy about it. And I think she is secretly. She is jealous of Akash Singh, and she's purposely trying to sabotage his career, which is why she calls him when he's on stage, knowing he's on stage, just to interrupt and complain and bitch and moan. And it's like she's living this amazing lifestyle because of him, and she resents him for it. And it's an odd thing because she's trying to build a career on TikTok off of his career. Like, if she wasn't married to this dude, she wouldn't be, no one would care about her content. So she's completely reliant on him, and she hates him for it. She was never really that into him. She got with him for the lifestyle and everything and the money, but she thinks she's bigger. And the second she ever really does make it, she'll immediately leave him. She will. The second she gets invited to one of the celebrity parties, just her get the invite, not him get the invite and him bring her, she is going to dump him so fast and try and hook up with some C-list celebrity at some party. You could so see that that is the case. But, I mean, shit, they did finally go to that yacht that somehow she knew all about yachts. Something tells me she's been on a few during her college days at least. But poor little Akash. Although, he kind of deserves it because this dude was acting holier than thou, either lying or completely oblivious as to what his wife was doing or the way she was representing it. Now, I know his excuse already when he goes back to flagrant is going to try to be, it was all just jokes. No, it wasn't. We can tell human behavior, especially from a woman who's trying to become a TikToker and calls him on stage to complain about TikTok. First and foremost, I love how she's trying to give him advice on how to, do TikTok. This chick who doesn't have a job and just lives off of his money is giving him, who has one of the top podcasts in the world and a successful stand-up comedian, she's giving him advice. Could you imagine Tom Brady's wife giving him advice on how to quarterback? It's like, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. If you knew what you were talking about, you'd be successful on your own. But I mean, Akash, look at his face. Look at him. Because you got to remember, she just posted this. This is her latest TikTok video. This is when they were still in Dubai. He's back now and been doing stand-up. So this is probably from a week ago. But this was during the thick of the controversy. And he is miserable. And she's just like, la-di-da, nothing's happening. Your career's being destroyed. And I low-key kind of like it because I low-key resent you. Because I am reliant on you, and then instead of appreciating it, I'm just going to resent you for it. It's like that classic story Adam Carolla told. And yes, I am going to use the Adam Carolla quote. There's 3 brothers. One is insanely rich and successful. The other one's just middle class, and one is completely poor and homeless. The completely poor and homeless brother asked the rich, successful brother to stay with him. The rich, successful brother says no. And then he asked the middle-class brother if he can stay with him. The middle-class brother says yes. Over time, that poor brother will end up hating the middle-class brother who let him stay with him more than the rich brother who told him, no, you can't stay with me. Because he will grow to resent him. He won't respect him. He'll resent him. Even though he helped him out. Because that's just human nature. But this bitch. Oh, my God. What does that car smell like, by the way? Curry, Indian rice. I'm sorry, but it is Dubai, though. So, like I said, they're probably used to the smells over there. But my God. Probably just, you can see it circulating. The poor little Akash. Like I said, you almost feel bad for him, but if he wasn't so on his high horse and everything, and like trying to throw it in everyone's faces, oh, my relationship, she was a virgin. And then he ended up just being a cuck and a simp. And it's sad and pathetic. And I forgot how old Akash is. He's older than me. I'm 40. He's 42, but I forgot how old he is. Maybe this is also a lesson of don't wife up a chick extremely. I think she's a lot younger than him. I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.